time for another video. Yeah, man, you know, I was at the gas station. It was two dudes, black dude. One of them asked me for 50 cents, man. I was offended, man. I was like, man, I ain't say nothing to him, man. I ignored him. Dude kept asking. I almost wanted to whoop his ass, man. Like, man, you hear about people begging and asking for money, man. Like, my thing about that is, man, like, if you ain't crippled, maimed, injured, like, you shouldn't be asking a man for shit, man. You shouldn't be asking for nothing, man. Somebody would say, well, you could be in that predicament, and it could be you asking. Yeah, it may be, but I ain't gonna expect nothing. I ain't gonna expect nothing from these cats. They won't help me if I ask. Like, man, cause people gonna look at me like, man, this is an able-bodied dude. You asking for 50 cents, man. I'm gonna make a dent in nobody's reality. 50 cents. Dude asking for 50 cents, specific amounts of money. This dude can do DoorDash, give him a bicycle. While it's still warm out, you could been working summer on a bicycle doing DoorDash, man, or Uber Eats or something. Could have made him a quick $5. Just saying, man. And if you poor in Michigan, why are you still here, man? You should be scrounging up every dollar you can get to go somewhere warmer. It's better to be poor and on the streets or somewhere like Florida or something. You know, somewhere that's warm. You're around Texas. They get cold in some parts of Texas, Arizona or something. Why would you want to be somewhere you can freeze to death, man? Obviously, you don't got family here that can help you. Why would you stay here? What are you holding on to, man? I look at all that stuff, man. Back against the wall. If you really need money like that in poverty, man, you need to be migrate south. Get all your ID identification you can find, Social Security card, whatever you need to get, and get the hell out of here. Man, I don't feel sorry for people, man. I refuse to allow myself to feel sorry for people. You know, somebody say, well, that's hardening your heart. The Bible said don't harden your heart, man. But in reality, man, that's not how reality is. A lot of us been taught to think that way. We've been trained to have that kind of mindset. Some people call it empathy. Not everybody feels that. A lot of that stuff, religion, can kind of mold you. Not kind of, it does. It molds us and trains us to think a certain way. That's why white massa taught us Christianity in the way that we was taught. Love your enemies. That's why you got black people forgiving white supremacists who kill their children. Now, you're never supposed to forgive that, man. If you forgive people, man, that's for you. That's to help you. But you don't stop the punishment against the offender that took something. If you don't put a stop to them, they're gonna take again. If you make it okay, somebody can kill somebody that you love, and you can pardon them. What did that forgiveness entails? You gonna sit down and have a beer with them or something? You gonna hug them? Anger, what's that? What was her name? Geiger style? I forget her. White chick, Amber Geiger. You gonna hug her like that? Black dude, Tether, by the way, non-FBA Tether, by the way. Like, what does that forgiveness entail? You got people out here, man. The system is set up. The system, but besides the system, if it wouldn't be this system, there'd be another system. Man. The thing is, man, people are trying to survive, and these systems are supposed to make survival, you know, guess, more organized. But it's really to benefit people, a certain class of people. People put themselves in a position to dominate and control. So they kind of categorize everything, compartmentalize everything in society, and create these systems where everybody can kind of agree to. It's not super terrible when people can't agree to it. It's just enough to reward people and guide people with a certain kind of motivation, man. But this system does it takes from people. But even still, just because somebody asking and begging, they also a part of that taking of the system. So everybody's contributing to how the system functions. You know, you agree to it. It's like we was born into it. You kind of really almost don't have no choice. The alternative is barbarism, crime. That's the choice, the rejection of the system. Somebody say, well, you don't help this homeless person to become a criminal. Yeah, and I got something for that too. It's like, there's people out here, man, we think like this, man. Like, you get mad because somebody don't give you nothing. We got something for you. Take you out, man. Like, hey, you don't you're in poverty anyway, right? You don't give a damn. Take you out of here. Man, it's like, you start thinking about people, man. I start thinking about dudes in school. I remember dudes in school, they ain't want to learn nothing, man. They just sat around. Some of them smoke weed, crack jokes. We all crack jokes, man. Some smoke weed, man. I can't even really say that. You know, you see too many successful black men and black women who smoke weed. Like, what's the difference between a dude who's begging on the street versus them? Smoke weed, still made money, got in the entertainment industry, even did some street stuff. Like, you know, I ain't seen young dudes how they became alcoholics. They started early, man. I'm talking about adolescence, man. You see them later on in life, you like, oh, that's how these dudes become alcoholics, man. Something happened to them, they get caught up in the drinking. Now, if that's your problem, because now this person coming to you, asking you for some money or something, you're supposed to feel sorry for them, man. You got your own issues, you're dealing with your own mental problems. You know, there was times I gave people money, man. I went to the store and there, I was arguing with a clerk thinking they cheated me or something, man. That's why I stopped doing that, man. I got problems of my own. People have problems. We need our own money, man. You'll forget you done gave some money away to somebody. Somebody done parasited some money off of you. You look in your wallet, your hand, like, man, this clerk done cheated me. You arguing with them. It didn't happen too many times. I'm like, man, I'm gonna stop doing that. Giving these people money, man. Some people rob you, try to give them some money, you pull out some money. But that ain't why I don't give people money. I don't give money because it ain't gonna make a dent in their situation, man. The kind of money people want, I can't give them. And if I give them that kind of money, what they gonna do with it? Are they gonna give somebody $1 million? Yeah, they'll live all right for a while. I'm just saying, for example. But they don't have a mindset, man. A lot of people don't have money because they're not good with money. That's what I'm saying. You can't feel sorry for those people, man. It's like, you're going to get biblical, man. Did Jesus say in the end, it's going to be like some virgins? 3 virgins and another 3. 3 virgins, they prepared and had everything they're supposed to have. When the bridegroom came, it was like another 3 or something. They try to ask the other 3 who had their stuff together, could they get some of their oil so they can walk in the night and not stumble. And they said no. it ain't gonna be enough for you and me. So they went into the bridegroom, got married up, doors were shut. That's what I'm saying. And the other three was left out in the cold, man. It's like even in the Bible, man, Jesus really telling us how the world is, man. Like, it's cold, man. I'm always reminded how cold the world is by looking at the animal kingdom, man. They're scary, man. When you put everything into perspective, man, anybody can get it at any time, man. You can only do what you can, so long as you can do it. That's how I look at it. Do what you can, as long as you're able to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen to some stuff. Just talking about Tupac, man. He said he was always busy, always moving, man. He tried to get in as much as he could, man. You're like, man, people say he knew he was gonna die, man. Maybe he just felt like he had a certain perspective about life, man. The realness of it. You know? Get it in, man. Get in while you can, man. Some people, man, they're just gonna fall by the wayside, man. That's just how it is, man. There's nothing you can do about it. If you try to pull them up, they can pull you down. And maybe they won't pull you down. But if anything, you want to pull up somebody on a strategic sense who can help you. Somebody might say, well, you never know who can help you. Yeah, you do. You have an idea. People with knowledge who know things can help you. People who don't, how they gonna help you? Or they gonna be like a random encounter, you getting robbed, they gonna call the police, or they gonna come to the rescue, save you. Just saying, man. You gotta kind of use, you gotta use better judgment, man. It's not for me to say if a person is completely useless or not. But like, if I see them and they don't seem like somebody who can help me out, I'm not gonna deal with them, man. I'm not gonna give a chance to people who I don't know they history about anything, man. Or people that got a track record of not doing something on a chance that they might be about something. I don't owe you that benefit of the doubt, man. And just because you're successful financially and all that stuff, I ain't gonna listen to you about any other thing except what I need from you dealing with, your expertise. Man, you just gotta take people how they come at you, man. Shit, I'm trying to make it, man. Everybody trying to make it. There's ways to make some money, man. I wish I knew a lot of the ways that'll make me wealthy, man. A lot of people trying to tell us that wealth ain't all that. Man, you're supposed to be. Wealth make things easier in the physical sense. You at least want that. Out of all this fucking bull BS going on, you at least want that. Don't have to worry about finances, man. Why wouldn't it be worth something? That peace of mind. More money, more problems. Because you indulging in extra stuff. That's the least, man. That's what the money factor comes in. It take care of the things you shouldn't really have to worry about. Because life have a lot of troubles of its own, man, you got to deal with. Yeah, man, but just thought I'll leave y'all with that right quick. To be continued.